Hello, this is Electric Live with another video. Today, I've built the Tophat Airship. I hope you enjoy it, and I shall now show you. It took me quite a while to build. First, I built the outer shell, then I built the inside. Something funny that happened is I actually destroyed the entire inside to make a new one, more accurate to the real game. So, let me get up and show you the inside. First, we're just gonna take off, then once I'm in the sky, I'll show you. This is the cockpit, and let's fly. So, let's take off now. Alright. So 3, 2, 1, and starting the front thrusters, turning on the motors, and liftoff. We are now in the sky, and I think one of the most challenging parts was this was making it fly. So here we are in the sky, and now I'm going to anchor and show you the inside. So this is the cockpit. It is one of the first places I built once I started making it. Next is so it took a while. I made some seats so that people can sit with controls for the airship. The cockpit is definitely the biggest room in the build. This is a hallway that you can't really see. This is comms. I was using the layout of the Tophat Airship from Among Us, so that's why it may look a bit off from the Tophat Airship endgame. With comms has a seat and a computer that you can look on to get messages. Back in the hallway, we can go this way, and this is the armory. One of the interesting shaped rooms with some little spike out points, a ladder that I'll show you where it leads later. There's a bunch of guns and weapons in here in game that allow the Tophat members to be prepared. This is the engine room with some pipes, and I forgot to build the crane, which is something that I will most definitely do in the future. This is the meeting room, one of the last rooms I built in it. It's got a ladder up to the top that you can't see yet, but you will. Through the engine room, this is the bridge. Not the bridge that is like the cockpit, but the cells. This is the gap room. We can't really jump across, so let's just save it until later. Here is the vault, one of the other last rooms I made. Took a bit of thinking to make this ruby. There's some gold and top hats and other stuff. The ruby is definitely my favorite thing in this. Here is the main hallway with 2 rooms. The photo room we see in one of the successes in the game, and it exists in Among Us, so I added it here. It's dim and red, so yeah. Next is another room, which is my room. Yeah, there's a ladder, and down it is cams. It's security, and it's got this big screen where you can see where you can see through the cams. This is a hallway with a nice window. This is the cafe. One of my favorite rooms. I really like the checker pattern I made on the bottom. Here is the viewing port, and here is the plank. Up that ladder is the armory. Here is electric. In it is a bunch of doors in game, but I couldn't really make them. This is storage with the tank in a box as well as the big opening into the back. Up here is the lounge where there is a pool table and you can play some games with your friends. This is Records. It is one of the places where the Tophat members can just read about all their heists they've had, and they enjoy it quite a bit. If you look out, you can see the gap room again. And here is a different gap room you see in game with 2 different levels. In storage, you can get up to that other platform. Back this way is the main hallway. That's basically it, and I think we should land this. It's definitely one of my favorite builds, considering it has a full interior and it flies. So, let's go back and land at the airport. We're coming in for a landing, and I am landing now. We are turning off the motors that spin the propellers, and we are docking in at the airport. Now let's go down this ladder and out here. Then we can go down here and, well, that's it. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Its airship took a lot of effort to make. It took over a month of work. I really hope you liked it. It was definitely my favorite build to make, and in the soon future, I will have some more cool builds. I hope you like it. Bye!